Oh, okay, just kidding. Guess we can't do that. Yeah, we're not going to want to examine all of the liquor bottles. That's just fine. Okay. Texas in big letters. Swinging door makes this place look like some kind of saloon. It's nailed shut. Okay. Interesting. A trap? Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull? Yeah, you know what? You nailed it. This is insane. This is the most insane room I've ever been in this game. Evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. Okay. Let's go talk to Gumshoe. He's gonna help us get in there. Everyone looks deadly serious here. Yeah, no shit, dude. It's a police department. I would hope they're not, like, having a goddamn fiesta. That's true. We usually do whatever we want without permission, so solid point. Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Makes my head hurt. All right. Let's go. Anything new? I told that old lady at the restaurant everything. They trademarked the police mascot. Showed this doll here to my daughter and she burst into tears. Okay, well that doesn't sound like a good thing. I'm sorry. Did they say this was the chief of? Oh, the chief of detectives. I thought he said he was the chief of police, and I was like, the guy who we just met 5 minutes ago. Yeah, you know what? Why didn't we just give? Why didn't she just have her little lockpick? I believe in her. She could have done that. All right, the desks are all the same. Right? This is the babes in uniform, right? Very fucking classy. Right. Am I missing something? Blue Badger's still writhing around. Oh, okay, I guess that's all we needed to do. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Kind of does look like he's gonna hit someone with, like, a baton. Whole police department's been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Can I take out his batteries? I can't help but feel he's gonna do something naughty. Yeah, he's pretty unsettling. I'm not really a big fan. Summoning an ancient evil. Absolutely. Detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine right now behind those doors, police drama in action. She seems too happy. Patrolman saluting the other. Right, we already went through this. Right. Police car. Alright, we already had the panda discussion. Thank you for the insight, Emma. Very cute of you. Crime fighting campaign. Right, cookie jar. We did already talk about that. I think this is all the same stuff. Yeah. It's like a movie. She doesn't take anything seriously, etc. Did I miss something in here? Mr. the victim, I guess how could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously? Go to the police department, the evidence room. But we can't get in there. Even the defendant's chair, right? Just totally ripping on poor Edgeworth. This guy's an asshole. Alright, let's go back. Won't open. Need to get someone's permission. Dude, I don't know. I can't even find anyone to talk to. Maybe I got a show or something? Can I, like, just use this? I can. Nice, okay. No, not in front of the phone. Okay, interesting. Over here, maybe? On the fence? Not seeing anything. Okay, there would appear to be no more blood over here. I really thought I was onto something. Oh, I'm supposed to be here, Mel, in the parking lot? Yeah, just absolutely wasting that one bottle that Emma bought with her entire allowance. Nope, we're just gonna rant about tea for 5 whole minutes. Not what I meant. That's where he found the note. Case that was due for transferal the day of the murder. She needs to tell us more information, but I don't know how to get it out of her. Oh, show her our detective badge? Yeah? Because she used to be a detective, Mel? Eh? That looks like a petrified piece of provolone. Rude. It's not, it's my attorney's badge. I'd think a petrified piece of provolone would fetch more on the open market. Look, my badge isn't up for sale, not yet at least. No? Okay, fuck. She used to be a detective. Okay. Had one of those up until 2 years ago. I don't know why showing her defense attorney badge would have meant anything when since she was a detective, but it just was where my brain went, okay? Found this ID card here in the parking lot. Well, there's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. That's impossible. Wish it could be so sure. Just gonna show her everything. She's the only person we can talk to. Body with Edward's knife stuck in it was found in his car. I think he owes me his gratitude. If I hadn't witnessed the crime, Mr. Edgeworth would have been the suspect. I wonder. Still, it's strange. Why didn't our chief prosecutor have her own murder weapon ready? Nope, not that one. Okay. Right? She already told us this. Was the head detective on that case. The knife was the evidence from that case, the murder weapon. Right? We already learned about this. He says, do you think you could tell us more? And then she doesn't tell us more. When I grabbed the chief prosecutor on the shoulder, she dropped that phone on the pavement. That's when you heard her talking about the muffler, right? Little did I know it was a trap. The red car's muffler and the prosecutor's red muffler. What was Miss Sky really trying to say, I wonder? Okay, nothing. Hi, Humble! How you doing? Oh, wait. What did I just show her? The parking lot thing? Alright, what about this one? If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room, but even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder. Yeah, hell yeah, let me know if you're gonna take trips to the Caribbean. I wanna go. I wanna fucking go. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. "5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem." Oh, hell yeah, you gotta post some stuff from the trip. I'm sure you got a bunch of really nice pictures. Bet. I bet. Listen, little girl, I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't gonna have it disregarded again, just like that time. More? Yes, okay, Jesus. The incident really opened up my eyes, to tell the truth. We're nothing to them, disposable. 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Is that Goodman on the right there? The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Oh, okay. So they just killed him? They just killed a guy without decisive evidence? That's good. On the basis of evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. Yeah, her hat looked kind of weird in that picture, huh? What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. What the fuck? Okay, but so she was like going on and on about hating prosecution for doing this, and she fucking did it? She hates all prosecutors because she says that all they do is make up evidence, and she was part of that? Girl, come on. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. Myself and one other person you know well. Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I mean Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. Okay. Now we're getting to some of the nitty-gritty. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Yeah, that hat does look weird. It just looks like a chocolate square. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now, and no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. So why don't you just, like, say something? I don't understand why all these people withhold so much information. What is this other secret side? Tell me, girl. Tell me all about it. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Starr's old boyfriends, how many does she have anyway? None of your goddamn business. Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie, it seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yeah, no shit. Ooh, that looks nice. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with his treat. Oh, okay. Officer Marshall, is he your, are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. That dude's fucked up, right? A long time ago when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. Now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. Alright, so let's go tempt him with this Salisbury steak. One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, sorry, bud. I'm not giving you this steak lunch. We have a security officer to bribe. I need a steak lunch from Lunchland. The lunch lady at Lunchland, as it were. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Bummer. Sorry to just not even basically, to actually literally wave this in front of you. And just be like, sorry, I have one, but you can't have it. Haha. Sucks to suck. Yeah, you haven't ate in like 2 months, but this isn't for you. This is for the alcoholic who guards the evidence room. Caught a criminal, and then now we just need evidence. You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal? Sure did. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But, Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Alright, later, dude. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Later, nerds. Okay, he's not here, so we're gonna go to the detention center. Or not. Okay, now we can go. Who is it? I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Ween? What's that? I'd say I was the perpetrator against her. That's what I'd say. Uh-oh, who is it? Oh, no! This poor guy. Maybe it was him, dude. He's got that cut on his hand. Officer Meeseeks or whatever. Mr. Meeseeks. Meekins. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. We've seen this before. Don't play coy with me, buddy. No, sir, how should I say this? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't you? Oh, for the love of God. The derpiness is just a ploy. He's a murderer. I don't remember the last time I heard the word derpy. That is hilarious. You're right, though. Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. Alright, literally last guy I expected to see. What's up? Stop doing that. That is the worst. I hate that. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. Because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. But he was passed out under his desk, drunk. Yeah, exactly. Good thing he's important in this case. I love when characters who are important have a really annoying quirk that they do every 4 or 5 lines of dialogue. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Oh, dingus. After that, sir, I went everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. Which color was it? White, red, or black? And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me. There was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up. Okay, but what are you talking about? Yeah, did you cut your hand from stabbing the guy? Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. How'd you hurt your hand? Alright, well, we'll go in order. You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Okay, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. Alright! If you have to label me as perpetrator or victim, sir, then label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Well, that's true. I suppose you could say that. If I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. Alright, this guy's a complete dingus and I hate talking to him. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? There was nothing I could do. To tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. What detective pointed a knife at you? Who are you talking about? What's going on? This guy's just speaking in gibberish, dude. Alright, so he passed out, and then he was alone in the evidence room, and then he woke up here. But he said he woke up here, so how did he remember that he passed out and woke up in the evidence room? Then when I looked down I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? Alright, I really don't want to have to talk to this guy anymore, but... Alright. That's it, that's it. My head was blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember, sir. What do you mean? Why do so many people in this universe have, like, insane memory loss? That card was the cause of it all. What you mean? I hate to ask, but I guess tell me more. Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. Alright, as you've already mentioned. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. That's why you thought he looked suspicious. Why were you in the evidence room? Sir, I entered the evidence room and I asked this man to show me his ID card. That's what I've been trying to tell you. That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. I was as flustered as you are right now, so I whooped and leapt at him. Boop, boop. Do, 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 do. My eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. So what the fuck? So were you stabbed in the hand? I don't understand. Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. Okay. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day, on that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room, that's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Okay, so let's go find... Stop yelling at me! Oh my god, why did they do that? Why did they make him have that as part of his characteristics? I hate it. And you waited until now to tell us this! I'm really sorry, sir. I didn't. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Alright, so let's get over there. Guess we'll go here first. Oh, it's this fucking guy. You're sure this is all? You know what it means if there is anything missing. Alright, they checked everything about someone. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. Okay. Everyone's terrified of this guy, apparently. What is this? Why is this guy always talking about swimming? Oh ho ho, Chief Gantz, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, right? Oh my god. Well, I think we're gonna stop here for today. We'll have a great time talking to this guy next time around. Thanks for hanging out. I had a lovely time. We're coming back on Monday at 5 Mountain Time to play A Hat in Time because I fucking love it. I'm having a great time. And, yeah, we did make great progress today. We're really powering through. And then, Wednesday, we'll play some more Little Nightmares. We'll have a nice spooky time together. It's gonna be terrifying. Can't wait. And then we'll play more Phoenix Wright next Thursday, yeah? Well, hell yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I love y'all. I hope you have a good night. Goodbye.